Hey everyone, I'm Rather Coherent. Welcome back to Rome Total Realism Imperium Surrectum. We're going to be doing a double take here on our start as Epirus. Learning this system, I've discovered that mines are not as good as I was told, nor are farms. In fact, infrastructure be damned. We're playing the exact same game as the base game. If you built buildings, you should have built people and used them to steal buildings from other people. So this time I'll be investing all of my starting income into military units. And I'll be going for more profitable wars against bigger fish because I underestimated just how severe my debt was going to be. But I think we can definitely have a pretty clean campaign from here. My testing looks pretty positive, so let's give it a shot. Alright, so, huge mistake. It's always true. I don't know why I didn't do it immediately. Fuck these boats. It's not happening. Next, we need to get everyone moving right, which means this man will eventually catch up to the armies during one of the sieges. Spy Master, start heading out in that direction. Go ahead and get inside this town. It might save us some time. Our diplomat needs to go find Athens, the Achaean League, Sparta, and the Boeotian League. So yeah, we want to head this way. We're gonna have our path blocked a lot on our way out. Didn't quite make them for trade rights this turn. In terms of buildings, I could save some amount of money by destroying the amphitheater, but that probably gets undone in taxes pretty immediately. I can spend 2,000 gold on this spearman, which is not really meaningfully more than any of the other spearmen I have access to. Or I can spend 486 on slingers and get a fucking lot of slingers. They're not much cheaper than archers though, so I should do an analysis as to which one's actually better. Assuming I don't care about total ammunition count, which I care a little bit but not hugely about. If they get engaged in melee, which with my entire army being made of them, there's a real chance they do. The archers are substantially better, they're still terrible. And in terms of missile attack, they are notably better. Making the ammunition advantage less important, I think I would rather go with archers. I get one less archer though. Which, like, yes, that isn't a big deal, but considering I might not get to build another unit again for a very long time. I suppose the way to look at it though is not that I get one less archer, I get one less turn. Because, like, that's 9 turns from now that this has an impact. The archer might have an impact immediately. Now, something I noticed is this man doesn't really need to be in the garrison. No one cares. Like, he can just leave. And I'd rather have the unit than the taxes. Now, over here, that gives this guy the freedom to leave, and he's going to just leapfrog into the next city. Now, the guys that were already here, they're all going to leave. They're going to catch up with this man. We're going to continue moving, because somehow that got us some more movement, and continue on the path. Take, how many units are in a unit of archers? 80? I remember this from the last version, though. I can be safe on very high taxes, just barely. So with the exception of my ungarrisoned city, everyone is at very high. They're at medium, but I get a unit out of it, so it seems like a good deal. These archers will be funneling to the right to join me in my war against Macedon. I think that's it for turn 1. Yep, let's see what goes on between turns. Probably not a whole lot. The Boeotians are at war with my allies, but that's not really important to me. Because last time we saw this war, the Boeotians just broke the siege and left over and over again. And even if they did conquer my allies, like either way, I just view them as a rival Greek city-state beneath me. I don't actually value them as allies. I'm just very happy they're not attacking me right now. So, I can't help but notice you have more movement than God for some reason. I'm guessing our commander has some crazy abilities. So, this guy is a named character, which is an interesting trait that gives a massive bonus to movement points whenever anyone starts their turn with him. Cool. And then there's in-friendly territory as well that gives a bonus movement. Crazy. Are we getting there this? We are getting there this turn, and it's still skipping animations. Okay, cool. I wasn't quite ready to commit to that, but okay. Good luck catching up, loser. He can make it as garrison at least. My spy is in this city, but he's trapped there now because of the siege. Let's get some trade rights going. Trade rights, map info. Just like the most money you're willing to give me, I don't really care about the specifics. Give me your counter offer. Fuck off. No. Let's just settle for trade rights, okay? We're not getting anywhere with this. Let's go talk to Athens. Trade rights, map info. You wanna like give me some money about it though?
Would you consider?
I'll take $300. It's not nothing. And lastly, let's just go find Sparta and the Achaean League. Looking like we're next to an Antigone general, but not really important. Alright, so that's it for this turn. Next. Candidate for adoption, a worthy life ends. Great, wonderful. I'll take a new one then. Burn it all, don't care. Where did that general spawn? Exactly where I would want him to. Join the army. Finish the siege. There is a guy. A singular guy. This should be like a 0 wound fight. But I have to fight it manually, don't I? 132 casualties. I cannot believe this shit. Alright, let's do it ourselves this time. Alright, we have our range units behind a 2-wall phalanx. It should just be enough to eventually drag them out, and then they'll run in, fight, eventually rout, and die, right? Not too complicated. Going to slow this down to a normal speed. Everyone stops shooting automatically, which is interesting. Some of the phalanx are looking backwards and reversing into the enemy. Defeat's a distinct possibility, though. I'm gonna have you guys get over here, though, and try to, like, charge this from the rear, because I don't really trust this very much. It looks deeply unwell. This isn't how strategy is supposed to work. If you could just, like, rout them before they get pushed back into the square, thank you. So this way we lost 18 units, a substantially more reasonable number to lose. Frankly, I'd like to lose less than that, but oh well. Candidate for adoption's on my screen. We're going to exterminate this. Congratulations, you're in the family now. Burn everything. Now, we're going to take all these units except for this archer. We can go to Larissa or Demetrius. We're going to be going up, so we want to go to Demetrius first, then Larissa. Not that it matters, because we have so much movement, but still. Batter ram and towers playing the hits. Take this spy, send him north. We have Pella, Thessalonica, and Dion above us. They also have a standing army up here. Terrifying. We're going to need those archers. Anyway, where did that man of the hour just spawn in at? Probably at the... No, he did not spawn in here, actually. Maybe I messed up and he failed to spawn. I don't know. That's my assumption. Anyway, get walking. We have an army to meet up with. Definitely felt better about this army when there were 4 guys in it and not just the 2 generals. Not quite sure where he's off to, but good luck. Alright, this time I would like to adopt them for real, please. I don't care who they are or what quality they are, it's need soldiers. You meet up here. Then the old archer joins the army right at the time of the siege again. And we assault them. And I'm not even gonna bother, I'm just gonna fight it on the battle map. I know that Auto Resolve's gonna do worse than I can. I'm not gonna keep doing it, hoping it works. Alright, so we have our whole army standing a good ways back in the wall. Our 1 ladder next to the 1 gaping hole in every wall. Because they had 3 units, someone is actually on the wall this time. They have slingers ready to fight, but they don't appear interested in repositioning them as I take the walls next to them, which is unfortunate. For them, at least. It's great for me. Now they're moving. In that case, we should give the attack command immediately. We don't appear to be interested in following it. There we go. We should crush them in a melee fight, right? It shouldn't even be remotely close. They don't stand a chance against us. Kind of hard to tell because they're currently teleporting through a tower, but yeah, they're not doing great. My guys aren't taking wounds. Peltas, or at least the good ones, unlike slingers, are good at fighting in melee. The whole point is that as a skirmishing unit, if these guys with javelins get caught because they're in close range, they're designed, like, they're budget Histani. That's what they are. Unlike the slingers, these are dedicated range units, and now they're all done. Alright, as they start to run, you guys are supposed to take that wall a little bit faster. And also, I guess you somehow killed them all. Wasn't expecting that part. So I'll be back with you once we're fully ready to start the next phase of this. It's like the AI is actively trolling me. This is a non-violent protest, isn't it? Stop. Just stop what you're doing. What's the confusion? What's the problem? Okay, he got in the town. He figured it out. I'm not looking forward to watching this, but enter phalanx. They just put their spears down. Holy shit, they're so disciplined and intelligent. I told them to enter formation and they did it. What was that? I wasn't aware that was an option. Now, the real question is whether or not these archers can actually land shots at this distance. Because we kind of want to bait them forward with this, and I don't know that we can. It's looking like no, but that's okay. We'll have to reposition. That's frustrating, but it's fine. All right, so we've severely restructured our plan on how we're going to antagonize these folks. The answer is we're going to do it from this direction. You're probably never going to be in range, but this should be able to draw them out a little bit, and once they do, our spearmen and cavalry can move up on the other side. Are you going? Which side is he going for? He seems to be routing very strangely. He doesn't know which side he's going for, it seems. Okay, he's going for this side. Did you guys lose your phalanx formation against a cavalry charge instantly and then turn around? What are you? How? What are we talking about? Guys, you know I can't retrain you for like 4 years, right? Anyway, they should still be shooting these guys, right? Yeah, good. That death scream every time.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home.
Unfortunately, we're probably not gonna get all of these cavalry. Oh, they're pretty bogged down. We might get them all. That'll be nice. They're still refusing to move. There we go. Finally got some movement out of them. Down to 2. Fighting to the death. Good to see. They're gonna run back and forth really ambivalent because of the sheer amount of firepower and people they're up against, I believe. You guys, forward. No phalanx. Forward. All right, they've joined charge with the cavalry. This feels like a win when this happens. We're losing more men than I would like, but come on. I can't even find the remaining unit to kill him.
This is a heroic.
I was like, wait a second, I don't know what I'm supposed to be clicking on. There's no one there. All right, so that's a siege 1. As always, lost a few more men than I want to, but that's just sieges for you. It's easier to do super well in a field battle than it is to do it in a siege. Like, what am I supposed to do to mitigate casualties with my fucking phalanx as soon as they get engaged, all about face and aim their spears in the other direction? Extermination. Negative 2,000 a turn. We're fighting off that deficit a little bit with the gross genocide. I'm confused. Why did you all have movement? Oh, the archer has way less than everyone else, though. All right, fair enough. Anyway, we go for Larissa now. Same strat it's been. Although that army looked a little bit more real. That's archers, spearmen, and heavy cavalry this time. These next towns are less well defended, so hopefully we can keep on pushing through. Anyway, get out there. We're gonna need you. Just nothing but archer spam. That's all we got, so we're sticking to it. We're gonna take this diplomat. We've talked to Athens. We want the Achaean League and Sparta.
Yes, my lord.
Well, we're currently tripping into, I'm not sure who we tripped into.
Yes,
we're gonna keep on walking. That's Sparta? Hey, it's the Achaean League. Good enough for me. Good luck fighting those rebels, by the way. That sounds very painful. However much money you're willing to pay me sounds good.
Would you consider
710? Love
our
it.
thanks?
Anyway, we're gonna continue heading down, and why was there a Spartan army here in my last campaign? Just a dead ends.
Yes, master.
Anyway, getting just blocked off, having to go the long way around to Sparta this time. That's fine.
My lord.
Where did that army wander off to? Truth be told, I've got no idea. Hopefully it's not my problem. Also, there are a lot of cities around. There's like more than I would like there to be. Anyways, that's it for this turn. Let's see the next one. I will adopt every candidate for adoption because those are soldiers. And I need those. Every single one I can get my hands on. Now, first things first, what's this siege looking like? Real army? Hate to see it. But wait, hold, withdraw from battle. I didn't even adjust your tax rate. I can be militarily dangerous and get 2 units of archers for this one. And then we attack. And now the odds are substantially more in our favor, although it's still not an easy fight. Oh well, let's get into the battle map and sort it out. As always, we're gonna be going for the weak section of the wall. I'll see you once we made progress. They've got 2 units on the walls. They're evolving. This time they actually put spearmen on the wall. They know too much. All right, it looks like my only chance here is to get through a gate, but they're gonna come over and fight me when I try to go towards that gate. So I need to circle around to this gate and then run in through that one. So I'll see you in a good hot second. So I've discovered the AI knows which ones have siege weapons and is tracking the ones that have siege weapons. That's fine. We'll just have to go pick up more siege weapons. All right, it looks like the AI's decided to just not bother guarding here and continue over there, so... You know, losses incurred, but no way around it. All right, so what's the reaction to my cavalry being on the inside of these gates, out of curiosity? Nothing so remarkable just yet. All right, they've got melee units coming from my guys. If the towers are my side... Yes, they do shoot the enemy units. This is still happening. No, thank you. I was just hanging out inside the walls for fun. I wasn't actually planning on coming in just yet. Still busy securing the walls. This is still happening. They're dying very slowly, but I do have the walls. Gonna just take this castle so that you can't stand there? This is very weird. Down to 113. Slowly but surely. They're still just standing there. Menacingly. He's doing the whole Dark Souls weapon toggle thing. I'm not quite sure what's going on with him. Anyway, in case you're wondering if their armor is good against towers, yeah, it's excellent. Takes a good long time to bring each and every one of them down. Right now, we have the general, no, the heavy cavalry there, the general wandering around, archers there. Let's get inside here. Let's get my generals inside. Let's have the spearmen moving forward to be the next through. Archers after them, probably. Are you guys throwing javelins at anyone? Do you throw them at them? Just seems like a good thing to do. No? Yes? Yes, good. These are more effective, right? Oh yeah, that was way better. Okay, good. Just go ahead and empty your entire ammunition into them. Split this up so if anything does come this way, it can get flanked and charged and killed. They are not super interested in doing anything. We can come in. Where did those archers get to? They're in the middle. These have used all of their ammunition, and they're down to 52, so that's neat. Honestly, just stay here. Just make sure this continues to happen, I guess. Keep a close eye on them. Make sure they don't get up to anything. All right, so the heavy cavalry's moving. I wonder where to. 5 feet to the left. Okay. Let's actually start thinking about how we're going to win this, because we have 15 minutes left. I should have turned off the battle timers, but I forgot about that mechanic. All right, looks like they might finally be moving against me. I'm not quite sure what the plan is, but there does appear to be a plan being put into motion. You guys are getting phalanx, right? You're gonna put your spears down, right, guys? Right? Guys? Guys. You're embarrassing me in front of all the Greek city-states, guys. What is this? Why does this keep happening? Victory seems certain. Only a fool could lose this battle. Oh, goddamn. All right, look. I'm gonna need you to get involved here. If you come offer moral support, I'd appreciate that. You too. I just don't feel great about their odds. Like, I know they're saying they're going to win, but they do appear to have lost half their men with their sick fucking reverse phalanx strategy. This is not the first time it's happened. This is not an isolated thing. It keeps happening. And I feel like this is a bug for the mod. It might be a base game bug that got introduced with patches, but definitively, the last time I played Rome Total War, the phalanxes did not turn around during battle. It's definitely not working, though. They're still convinced they're winning, but it's not true, like, at all. And as they were riding past, they all threw spears at the archers. Neat. Alright, phalanxes, please, for the love of fuck, actually form a phalanx. It's really important. You can just go for the Greek archers, I think. I don't know where my last general is. Oh, he's in the neighborhood. Cool. So, like, yeah, they're already losing badly, and it's getting worse. Broken. Sadly, we are not going to be able to do much more than this. Maybe we can run them all down, every single one of them, actually. You guys back off. You're getting way too close to their territory. I do not want to fight them in infinite morale lands. Alright, sending my extra cavalry off to the left, leave my general here for morale. Hopefully we can get phalanxes formed this time. And when we clash, we won't randomly spin around and doom ourselves. Alright, I have to tell you to drop this now. It's not going well. I know it's not going to go well. I wasn't expecting him to come out and do anything. It's fine. Just break phalanx and stab him. Hey guys, you can go ahead and come down. No, not through that route, please. It's very important that you don't do that. Archers, you can run forward. I don't think it's going to be very helpful, but you kind of may as well should. I was looking to use my archers a lot here, and instead it just hasn't really happened that way. Also, those spearmen have javelins. Not a fan. How's their general doing? Poorly. Let's make sure my general doesn't join him. We have accidentally taken the square, which might cause these guys to turn around and run back. No, actually, they're just continuing to fight. Anyway, this is the end.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear.
A lot of losses there. 100 people dead. Well, thanks to casualties healing, not quite the 100, but still pretty rough. Alright, Larissa down, exterminate them. Still massively negative income. My friend made friend with Athens, which is a bit scary. Alright, I think, yes, they can just barely make it up there, but wait. They can't make it over here, so this is the one we're going to. So we're going to start this siege. And yes, that does mean everything's completely ungarrisoned. Thank you for asking. We're going to make it to here to stop this one from rioting. You're going to make it to Larissa to stop them from rioting. This one's just not garrisoned. Don't worry about it. This one's fine, I promise. We take our new archer and our new man of the hour and we run them forward and they'll help garrison in the future. For now, that's the best we've got. It looks like we can actually crank the tax here to very high. You're definitely maxed. You're definitely maxed. We're going to keep looking around with this spy. This might be where the Macedonian army got to. Still not seeing who's doing the siege. It is the Antigonid army, like I thought. Also, we're finally encountering neighbors that aren't just the Greek city-states. We're at war with them too, apparently. Cool. Wasn't expecting that part, but okay. We may as well scout out the coastline while we're here. And let's continue on with finding Greece. I don't know why the game looks so weird right now, but it most definitely does.
Yes, my lord.
Not only Sparta, we can offer trade rights, map info, regular tribute. Look, as much as you can manage, these are trying times.
Would you consider
$900 map info?
Oh,
yeah,
thanks.
deal. We've almost gotten no debt with positive income. We're getting close, but it's time for our diplomat to start winding his way back north. And that's going to be it for this round, unless somebody's gained a lot of happiness over time and can increase their tax rate. Like you, maybe. Nope. Straight from green to red with one tax level. Fair enough. All right, our plan of just don't garrison the city, it'll be fine, actually works. So how far can you make it? All the way to the next siege? Which is actually going to be this one, I think, right? These people have nothing. They have one unit. We're not going to help with this one. Let's start the turn with this. They have a unit of Peltas. I'm so mad that I will have to play this myself. But I'm not even going to bother all resolving. I know it's not going to work. The whole reason we're here is because I can't afford to be bleeding men left and right to auto-resolve. So don't look too hard at these bodies on the ground. They were completely unavoidable.
The ladders are in place.
Those towers came out of nowhere, man.
Against courage.
Wait, what's going on? The one unit is not on the guard. It's left. Just hanging out in the roads. It's very weird. Yeah, they seem like they want to come skirmish with us. Which, like, to be fair, that's the purpose of your unit, but it's not going to work. It's going to come take the objective real quick while they fuck around trying to fight my units. How can two units in the same place path so differently, so consistently? Just drop into phalanx so that you can be slightly better against their offensive options. And they're probably going to turn around pretty immediately when this happens. So, are you aware that your current plan is losing the match? The city is being taken. You've killed 2 of my men. A lot more of my men. You're actually just gonna do this, huh? All right, charge. That's very frustrating that the AI is just like, actually, we are here to grief. We know we can't win. We are just here to cause you as many casualties as physically possible. That's wild. I've never seen that before. Hey, guys, just a heads up. You shooting is no longer helpful. Please stop. Fucking crazy. Was not expecting this. Also, very interesting charge. Like, I swear to God, in my heart, Rome Total War is a game that functions at least moderately well and isn't quite this bad. Actually charge these guys to prevent them from not routing, because they're gonna get back to the square, and then we're gonna not win the match, but if they rout before they get there, then we win. So this should be our best chance of winning immediately. Really not happy about the number of phalanxes I have left in my army, by the way. Grumble, grumble. Yeah, 42 casualties, all of my phalanxes. Really couldn't have gone worse than that. To be fair, that's also about exactly what I expect from auto-resolve, so... Anyway, extermination. This whole army has increased movement, meaning it can make it over to here. I can also push in this direction, but I don't see a reason to. This guy's got crazy movement. Let's go first with him and see what this place looks like. On the inside, we've got 3 units, 2 spearmen, and a missile units. Not archers, though. Are my phalanxes so weak that it's time to give up on infantry entirely? That can't work, right? That's gotta be wrong. I hate this missile cast, so I'm gonna give up on it. It can stay behind as the garrison. Everything here is not garrisoned. That is untrue. Hey, Archer, congratulations. Move out. How many archers do we have left? We have 4 more turns of generating units before we're completely out. This might just be staying, not garrisoned. It is technically not on a border, because anything would have to come up through here, I think. So I think Demetrius is safe and we just roll with this, but it's pretty shit. I don't like it. And we can get Dion up to very high tax rate. Wonderful. Where's that spy at? I wanted to scout my northern neighbors. What sort of barbarians live in Illyria? You would imagine it would be the Illyrians, but you never know. Diplomat on his way back out. Hey, Antigonid Dynasty, you want to negotiate for peace this time? Nope. Still think you're winning, huh? Fine by me. Just morbid curiosity. Didn't actually want a peace treaty. So the army I have is 3 archers, 2 peltasts, basically 1 phalanx, and 3 generals cavalry. It's crazy how much military I do not have. Well, I'm just hitting the hour point of this video. I'll go ahead and end the turn. We can start next episode on a battle. But as we're about an hour into recording, I'll stop for here. And I think I'm gonna go watch someone else play some Rome Total Realism. See if I'm just like off base with how I'm playing, if I'm missing something obvious. Because it feels so weird that this is like comparatively a good start to what I did the first time. And I'm still like 8 turns in, thanking God for every unit I can get, doing this crazy rigmarole to try to get reinforcements out to my units. You guys can't make it really there going north, can you? So we're gonna head out the same way we always do. You're gonna go to this one. The other archers are gonna go north to here. Bring up the general. Don't really know that the general is able to do anything super meaningful. But yeah, this feels so weird and strange. We'll be back with conquering Macedon and bringing Epirus to power next time, but for now, I'm done. I'd rather go hear it. But having a good, if deeply confused time by Rome Total Realism, Imperium Surrectum? Is that the subtitle? I'll never remember. Anyways, thank you for watching. A big thank you to my 1 Patreon supporter, Jeffrey B, and I'll see you in the next one.